Welcome to the second annual Greater Charlotte Basketball Awards dinner. Tonight is girls' night. We're joining you via Zoom, something I had no idea what even existed 3 months ago. And we're doing that obviously because we're in the middle of this pandemic and wish we could have been together maybe a week earlier in March than what we had planned. We might could have pulled this off, but obviously it's time to have the awards, and there's no clear date in sight that I felt comfortable even asking anyone to join us in a big group setting. Last night with the boys, the event went flawless. It was just a wonderful event, had a good time, and really appreciate the way they were last night. And I know you'll be wonderful. We're going to get a chance to talk to some of you one-on-one, and we'll obviously present our awards. I'm waiting on a very special guest to come in, and be a couple minutes till he gets here, but I just want to say real quickly, if you've been following me online, you've noticed that I've been very vocal in my desire to get youth sports rolling in a safe way again. Had some success, had a lot of people fighting us, a lot of people still fighting us. Basketball is a little bit tougher than some of the other sports. It's deemed a contact sport, as you know, and a lot of folks don't want to listen, but I know that training can be done safely. I'm advocating for that. There are many different senators that and North Carolina House Representative members that I have talked to recently. And please know that I'm an advocate for what we have going on for you, and I really want to get you back on the court. But be vocal, speak up for what you want, but do not let this virus send you backwards. It's very important right now to watch out for one another. Not just your closest friends, but everyone that you can reach out to right now. Do your best to lift them up. We've got some very tough things happening in this community, and a lot of things are not getting reported, but it's a tough time for depression and anxiety, both among teenagers and adults. So I just challenge you, just like I did in every one of those videos that we had, reach out to people that are outside of your closest friends and try to lift them up. We've got a very special guest tonight. I don't think that he has come in yet, but he will be speaking with us in a couple minutes. As soon as he comes in, we will let you know, ask him to join us between 7:35 and 7:40. And I think you'll all enjoy hearing from him. And last night we had Bart Lundy, the head basketball coach at Queen's University, and he told the story about a former player of his that works in the NBA, and he had a time like this, not necessarily in a pandemic where he had the time off, and he knew what he wanted to accomplish, and he was actually doing not 2-a-days, but 4-a-days, and it made himself so much better. So right now, chances are you've got very little on your plate. Find a way to work out 2, 3, 4 times a day. This is your chance to get ahead of the competition. Winners will work out. Winners will get better. Other people will stay, right where they're at, and it's your chance to get ahead. So until our special guest comes in, and I don't think he is here. Jeff, are you here yet? Did we miss you? You can click on your button and speak up if we did. Yeah, I don't think Jeff is here yet. So that's no problem. Let's talk to some of our guests here. Ella, how are you?
I'm good.
Tell us a little bit about where you play basketball at and how your season went.
I play at Marvin Ridge. We won our conference championship. I think we had a winning season record, and I think our season went pretty well.
Good. Peyton, how are you tonight, Peyton?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
What's been going on in your world?
Nothing much. Just recovering from my injury. Trying to do what I can at the moment. Yeah.
Tell us about your injury.
I tore my ACL in March.
So when do we think we can see you with the basketball again?
I plan on coming back in December, and I should be able to play. If not, I will redshirt my freshman year.
We're pulling for you. Where will your freshman year be at?
Barton College.
All the best. We're pulling for you, okay?
Thank you.
Did my special guest get here? Jeff, did we just see you check in?
Yes, I'm here.
There he is. Let me bring to you a very special guest tonight. He is the head basketball coach at Combine Academy. He is a Charlotte native, went to West Charlotte, and then senior year, I believe, played at Oak Hill. And I remember that like it was yesterday. And 12-year basketball pro, incredible career at UNC, and just, if it's got anything to do with basketball in Charlotte, Jeff has his hand on it in many different ways because he's such a good person and such an amazing trainer. Jeff McGinnis, I ask you to come tonight and just offer a few words of encouragement, motivation, and I'm going to turn the floor over to you.
How y'all doing? So I really didn't know what to talk about when he asked me to do this, but like I said, anytime I talk basketball with people, younger people, I always just tell you my main message is to work hard. Work hard as you can. Right now, we don't know when we're gonna play basketball again, so I just encourage my players to just work hard as you can. Find a way to work. You can work without using a basketball. You can be in shape. I tell my kids to always be in shape. That's one part of it right now. But I tell them to make good grades, listen to their parents, listen to their coaches, because the grades and decisions that you make, it will open up opportunities to go to college. I just heard some girl say she's going to Brighton College, so I'm sure she's a hard worker. Without hard work, you can't go to college. I emphasize that to my guys a lot. I coach Combine Academy. We have some of the top guys in the country, so we get a lot of calls from college coaches. But the first thing they ask me is, how hard does he work? What's their work ethic like? Do they love basketball? They just play it for social media. So, it's really important to work hard. So, and you never know who's watching you when you're working and when you're playing. So I think one thing I tell my guys, every time you take the court, play hard as you can because you never know who's watching you. Like we were working out the other day. I do NBA training for some guys going to the draft. And there was a coach for the Denver Nuggets in the gym. And the guys didn't really know. And they were kind of goofing off at the start. And when I told them it was a scout in here, they kind of changed the way they work. But that could hurt you in a sense where, your first impression to college coaches and everybody you play in front of, sometimes could be your only impression. So I just say that, you never know who's watching you when you play and working. So I'll just say work hard and never be satisfied with success. I tell my players, when you get an offer from a school, try to get another offer from a bigger school. Don't be content with just success. So I say keep working hard as you can. And I say to y'all younger people, I always tell my players, the youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow. So whatever y'all put into the game, that's what, the younger, y'all got brothers and sisters, you want to, show them the way. And that's just what I say to my players. And listen to your parents, listen to your coaches, and have fun. I think basketball is a game, and some people forget about it's still a game. So you must have fun with it. And
Jeff,
do you have any questions?
Let me ask you a couple questions.
All right.
You train both boy and girl basketball players. Do you train them any different?
No, not really. I train to their skill level, but not really. No, I always tell girl players that I'm going to train like a guy, so I don't like whining and girly stuff on the court. And I always, tease my girl players about that. So, no, I think nowadays the way the game is going, no, I train everybody the same.
What is the most important thing right now for girls that are in high school that want to play in college? What do they need to be focused on with their development?
I think pass, dribble, and shooting. I think the fundamentals. Girls are more fundamental sound than boys. I think they listen, they do it right because they can't jump high as the guys and stuff. So I think just being able to shoot the ball, dribble it, and pass it, just the basics and playing hard. Those 4 things, really.
Couple other questions. When you think back on your time in college basketball, what was your favorite memory?
Beating Duke. Beating Duke every time we played them.
That rivalry doesn't go away, does it?
Nah, never. Yeah.
Let's go back a little bit further. You were at West Charlotte High School.
Yes, sir.
What's the difference in basketball, 25 years ago or when you were at West Charlotte versus, we won't talk about number of years. What was basketball in Charlotte like back then compared to now?
We didn't have so many private schools. I think, CMS was it. We had a couple of private schools, but there wasn't a lot of players going there. All the players were in the public schools. So now it's so many private schools. Kids have so many different options to go. So it was tougher. I think, like playing West Charlotte, going to Garinger was tough. Like every school in CMS was tough when I was playing. Now you got your drop-offs now. So you got like North Mac pretty much dominating Mallet Creek in football. So you had 1 or 2 schools, but back when I played, all the schools were good, and that was the difference.
Those were special times, weren't they?
Yes, sir.
What would you, one last question, talking about those special times in high school, you brought up the fact that someone is always watching. Last night I had Coach Bart Lundy, who you know from Queens, speaking, and he said the same thing you did. Someone's always watching, and he expanded that. Not they're always watching, and you don't know where they're watching at. It may not be on a basketball court that they're watching you. It may be they may run into you at the grocery store or something like that. And maybe talk a little bit about how important it is to put out the proper image everywhere.
Yeah, I think that's important. Like I said, I'm doing some pre-draft work, so that they always call and like the teams call. Like I had a team call the other night. The Golden State Warriors called about a kid we have, and they wanted to know his 8th grade teacher's number, and they go back that far just to do research on you. So I think it's very important. Just always carry yourself, you know, like someone's watching. Social media is very important now for younger people. Like everything you tweet, everything you put on social media, they watching. It might not be the actual coach, but every college team has somebody that follow guys that they want to recruit and girls that they want to recruit. It might not be the coach. It might be somebody you never recognize, but they watching every tweet, every Facebook, everything. So before you send it, you better be careful. So I just always tell my players to be careful. I've had a kid that lost like 3 scholarships because the college coaches couldn't understand the rap music that he was quoting on his rap on his page.
Yeah.
So they didn't understand it, and they thought he was a bad guy, but he was quoting a rap song. So he lost like 3 scholarships. So it's very important, the image that you keep.
Got to be careful. Jeff, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I wish you the best this summer, and I know that the day will come that all of your players can get back on the court, and you'll adapt to whatever those requirements are going to be as we work our way through this pandemic. So good luck and all the best, and thank you.
All right, thank you.
That was Jeff McGinnis, who joined us tonight. We're awfully happy that he joined us, and very kind to him. Let's get on with the awards. That's the part we're here for. Basketball Offensive Player of the Year. Now, if you're called as the winner, unmute your button and give us a little acceptance speech, 30 seconds or whatever, and make sure you thank all the right people. The candidates are Mallory Haynes from Davidson Day, Brianna Tadlock from East Lincoln, and Andy Levitz from Providence Day. The winner of the Basketball Offensive Player of the Year is Mallory Haynes from Davidson Day. Mallory?
Hi. First off, I want to say that it's an honor just to be nominated for an award like this. I'm extremely grateful. I'm thrilled with the success that my team and I had this season and ending this year with another state championship. I'd first like to thank my parents for being incredibly supportive throughout my entire basketball career. I would next like to thank my AAU coach and trainer, Ashley Rivens, for always pushing me to be the best player I can be and helping me develop my game. I'd also like to thank Coach Jeff McInnes, who has been a part of my journey since 8th grade and has continued to help me prepare myself for the next level. Lastly, I'd like to thank my AD, Coach Ron Johnson, and my high school coaches, Al and Khalid Wilson, for always believing in me no matter what. I'll miss you both next year. Thank you again, and it's an honor to win this award.
Mallory, give us your big news that just happened. I don't know. Tell us you've got your college plans underway, and I'm excited about it. Will you share those with us?
Yeah, I'm going to college I committed almost a year and a half ago, actually, to Davidson College.
So you're going to stay right there at home, and you don't get to commit to Davidson if you don't have good grades. So I want to congratulate you on that more than anything, Mallory. Good job.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll move on to some of our next awards. It's very important for me to share with you that there are 11 folks that we go to that vote on each award. They're different people in the area. Some are coaches, some are people that just are at your games, different trainers in the area and things like that know the game. They pick the winner, we hand them out. So that's how we get to that point. Girls Basketball Rising Star Award. The finalists are Taylor Henderson from Myers Park, Braylon Milton, Independence, Caroline Schwartz, Huff, Samaya Suffren, Mallard Creek, Maddie Dillinger, Cuthbertson, Olivia Boyce, Carmel Christian, and Layla Hankerson, Country Day. We had a big tie here. One of the first times ever, 3 people tied for the award. So we're going to give it to all 3 of them. First up will be Taylor Henderson from Myers Park. Taylor, are you on here? Don't hear from Taylor. Braylon, are you here? Wow. Maddie, bell us out. Are you here, Maddie Dillinger?
Hello.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you. I just really do appreciate the award. I just wanted to thank a few people who've helped me get this far in my career. I wanted to thank my parents and my friends, as well as Coach Brian, Coach Anthony, Coach Ziggy, Coach Allen, Coach Watts, and Coach Swilling. They've all helped me get to the place that I am today and have made me the person I am. So I'm truly grateful. Thank you.
What have you been doing this summer?
A bunch of different things. A lot of shooting outside and dribbling drills, because I know that's a lot of stuff that I've been needing to work on. But then the other thing that people have been consistently telling me is obviously getting stronger and being prepared for college. So been doing a lot of strength and conditioning right now too.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Next up, Youth Basketball Team of the Year. The finalists are South Charlotte Middle and Marvin Ridge Middle. I think I've seen both coaches on here. And you know what? Both of these teams were so fantastic that our voters said there's no way we're picking one over the other. South Charlotte Middle, would you like to accept your award, Coach?
Oh, absolutely. Hey, yeah, absolutely. I just want to say thank you for the award. My girls worked extremely hard, 14-0. First time 2002, I think, South Charlotte actually won it. So I want to give a big, big mad shout out to all my girls, and thank you so much for this award. I see my captain down there at the bottom. If you can give her 10 seconds, Delaney Hill, would you come in and just give her 10 seconds, please?
I know she's here.
Yeah, I would like to thank our coaches for a great season. It was very fun. Getting to know everyone was awesome, and it was just a great season overall.
Hey, how was Coach McFadden?
Great. He was a great coach for the past 2 years.
You excited about your experience with him?
Definitely. He taught me a lot.
What's next for you, Delaney?
Getting ready for high school and AAU season.
Ready to play?
Yes.
Congratulations to you and Coach McFadden and all of the Shockers. Marvin Ridge Middle, amazing season. Coach, where are you at?
Right here. Can you hear me?
Of course.
Okay. Yeah, first off, thank you, Trip, and the Charlotte basketball for the award. I'd like to thank these girls, this Marvin Ridge Middle School team. We were 10-5, first time championship for the whole school, for the girls division in Marvin Ridge history. They played phenomenal. Kayla, Kelsey, Ella, Maria, Nicole, Kate, Leah, Jenny, Isabella, Olivia, Emerson, Cadence, Hayden, Brooke, Laney, Miley, and Coach Dunn. And I also think I have, thank you all, and I think I have Ella that probably wants to say something.
Ella?
Just thank you for the award. Definitely took everyone on the team to get there, and thank the coaches for a great season.
Coach Young did a good job?
Yeah, he was a great coach for his first year.
I think y'all pulled really close game in the finals. Is that right?
Yeah, it came down to the last 10 seconds.
And Coach got it done for you. Got you the right plays and everything.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Mavericks. We'll be sending all of these plaques out to you over the next week and a half. So great job, girls. You had an incredible season, as did the Shockers. And, that's two teams that, to be honest with you, are not always known for having the best middle school girls basketball teams. So that's a testament to the coaching and a testament to the players for making that happen. Good job. Our basketball comeback players of the year finalists are Kennedy Greer from Country Day, Lindsay Avant from Sun Valley, and then last on the boys' side, we had Kevin Cullick from Charlotte Catholic. Both of these girls were the winners of this. Kennedy Greer, are you here, Kennedy? Kennedy? Lindsay, are you here?
Hi.
There's Lindsay. Congratulations.
Thank you. I would first like to thank Mr. Vokes for recognizing all the nominees today. I would like to thank my parents, trainers, doctors, and coaches for my recovery. And I just can't wait to get back to the court.
You had knee injuries, correct?
Yes, sir. I had 2 dislocations, and then I had a knee surgery.
Came back.
And I had 2 shoulder dislocations.
Wow, that's enough, right? No more.
Yeah, no more.
Can you stay healthy for the next year?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Youth Basketball Player of the Year and Leadership Award. Finalists are Molly Burns from J.M. Robinson, Blanca Thomas from Holy Trinity, Kayla Lee from Marvin Ridge, and Grayson Gove from Holy Trinity. And the Leadership Award winner is Kayla Lee. Congratulations, Kayla. I know she's here. There she is.
Thank you. I'd like to thank you for holding this award ceremony. And I'd like to thank my parents for driving me to practice, my coaches for being great role models. I'd like to thank my team. I couldn't have done it without them. And last but not least, I'd like to thank God. He gave me the opportunity to play with all these amazing athletes, and it helped me grow as not only a player, but a person.
Congratulations. Blanca? I believe she's here because isn't that her brother, Colin?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, there you are. Okay, there he is. There you are. Okay.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
For the opportunity to receive this. I want to thank my family, friends, coaches, and most importantly, my teammates, because without them, this wouldn't be possible.
Congratulations, girls. Let me ask a few of you some more questions. Ariana, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Tell me what's going on in your world right now.
Really just working on myself, working on my body, working on my mind, getting ready for college for this year. So,
Tell us about college for this year.
well, I'm heading to the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, and I'm going to pursue my degree in biology. So, I'm just getting ready for that.
So you've done very well in high school. Are you going to continue those academics in college?
Yes, sir. I hope to. So, I'm ready to get that degree.
Please do. Caroline Swartz, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Tell me what's going on in your life during this pandemic.
I've been playing a lot of one-on-one with my brother and working out and finishing up school.
School's done now, right?
Yep. Today was the last official day.
So what do we got going on for the next month or two?
Probably more the same, just playing around here and working out and stuff.
Good job. Grayson, how are you? You're right there next door to her.
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Tell me about Holy Trinity's basketball season.
We had a great season. We went undefeated, and we also won our conference. And our team also won the Shamrock tournament. And this was such an amazing year because the Holy Trinity hasn't won their Shamrock tournament since 2006. So we just had a great year and great team and great coaches.
Yes, you did. Let's see who else we have here. Molly Burns, how are you? What happened at J.M. Robinson this year?
We did pretty good. We got third in the conference this year.
All right. Cadence, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. How's your your pandemic workouts going?
It's going good. Just working out outside my neighborhood and working with my mom and my grandmother because my grandmother played basketball. So just working with her and getting some tips.
Oh, you always have to listen to grandmothers.
Yep.
Nyla, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You guys had an amazing season at Providence. Talk about it a little bit.
It was our first time in a long time going undefeated in the conference, and we also won regular season conference and the conference championship.
And how was the coaching?
Coaching was great. Thank you to Coach Bean, Coach Garfinkel, and Coach Petrie for really helping out the season.
They're hard workers, aren't they? Let's see who else we might want to talk to here as we scoot around the board a little bit. I got to give this young lady props. I'm pretty active on Twitter, as you know. This young lady retweets so much of my stuff, and I bet she knows who it is. Emerson Baxter, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Thank you so much for sharing my message everywhere.
You're welcome.
Talk a little bit about your basketball team this year.
So we finished 10-5, and we had a pretty solid season. And then we won the championship.
Good stuff, right?
Yes.
Good. Thank you. Let's see here. let's move back. Basketball Captains Award. The finalists are Morgan Kelson from Providence Day and Cameron Mulkey from Providence. And the winner of the Basketball Captains Award is Morgan Kelson from Providence Day. Morgan, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you.
Talk a little bit.
I'd like to thank my parents and my coaches, Coach Springer, Coach Russell, Coach SG, and Coach O. And also my teammates and coaches from One Dream, because they really helped me develop this summer, which allowed me to go into school and be a better leader for my school team. And then we won the state championship, so I couldn't ask for a better ending senior year.
Have you ordered your rings yet?
Yes, we have, and we're just waiting on them to arrive.
There you go. Next year will be what for you?
I'm going to Claflin University in South Carolina.
Good luck and congratulations.
Thank you.
Basketball Leadership Award. From Weddington, Kara Kotzbach. From Charlotte Catholic, Dane Bertolina. From Butler, Peyton Sutton. And from Cuthbertson, Ariana Thompson. The winners of the Basketball Leadership Award are two players, Kara Kotzbach and Dane Bertolina. Kara, are you here? Dane, are you here? Neither one. Gosh, almost all of our winners were here last night. Maybe Tuesday night was not as good of a night. We'll get those awards out to them. Basketball Scholar Athlete of the Year Award. Finalists are Lillian Anderson from Cuthbertson, Nyla McGill from Providence, Kara Kotzbach from Weddington, and Caroline Swartz from Huff. And the winner, listen, all four of you are winners. I've seen your GPAs. I've talked to your teachers and your principals. Y'all have done amazing work in the classroom. The two people that will take home a plaque are Lillian Anderson and Nyla McGill. Lillian, are you here? Nyla, I know you're here. I'm looking at you right now.
Hi, I would like to thank God, my family, my friends, and my coaches and teammates for helping me get to the point I am. I'm very honored to receive this award, and I look forward to what the future seasons will hold.
Now, you know, I'm going to pull this out of you. Your plans for next year are?
Well, I'm going to be a senior next year, but I did commit to play basketball at Yale University.
Which is an Ivy League school.
Yes, sir.
Which does not happen if you're not working extremely hard in the books.
Yeah, that's correct.
How excited were you when they offered?
I was very excited. I think that's where I wanted to go from the start, and I just really love the coaches and the atmosphere there.
Congratulations on reaching your goal. Don't let up. Have a great year for Coach Bean, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Defensive Player of the Year. The finalists are Trinity Thompson from Independence, Jacqueline Fight from South Meck, and Eva Butler from Providence. And the winner of the Defensive Player of the Year is Trinity Thompson from Independence. Trinity? Wow. We'll move on to our so we got one more award left. Player of the Year. Basketball Player of the Year, the finalists are Michaela Lane from Butler, Anaya Finger from Hopewell, Evan Miller from Ardrey Kell. Had another tie there. The two winners of the Basketball Player of the Year are Anaya and Evan. Evan, I see you.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much for this award. I want to thank my coaches, Coach Busick, Coach Meadows, Coach Bless, and my parents and my friends for always supporting me at my games.
Tell us where you're headed here in 2 months.
I'm going to the University of North Carolina at Wilmington.
And how excited are you about that?
Very excited. I was looking forward to going July 1st, but
that's not going to happen, is it?
Yeah, not going to happen.
Anaya, are you here? No. Okay. Well, last night we drew for all of the raffle prizes. So I'm going to read the numbers that we drew last night. If you have raffle tickets in front of you, if your parents are sitting beside you, we did have the Yeti cooler or $200 Dick's card was won, and it was won by someone here. It was won by Blanca Thomas's mother, I believe. Is that correct?
Yeah.
She was excited about that. Signed Hornets basketball was 873-302. 873-302. If you don't see it right away, you can call me or you can email me and tell me that it was you and show me the ticket.
I got it.
Who's got it? Evan?
My dad my dad said we got it.
Let me tell you, that is a nice basketball too.
He said 873-032 or 306.
Oh, I'm gonna you got it, but read it. You just put an extra number in there.
All right, wait, what was it again? Can you read?
They'll tell your dad, he can't be cheating you here.
If this is wrong,
873-302. 873-302.
Never mind, my dad read it wrong. Just ignore me.
No. Holy cow. Anybody else want to try to claim it?
Dad, what? Jesus Christ.
873-302.
My God.
All right, you can get a hold of me. Signed Ramon Sessions, Hornets basketball, 873-181, 873-181.
No, I'm checking it. Did you get it? No. You had 2 coupons to check.
$10 Chick-fil-A gift cards. These were drawn out of a hat. You did not have to have raffle tickets. Peyton Sutton, 1-1. Grayson Go, 1-1. Cameron Mulkey, 1-1. And Caroline Swartz, 1-1. We will be mailing those to your houses. I know that Chick-fil-A cards will be easy to use. Jersey Mike Sub, 873-219. 873-219. Jersey Mike Sub, 873-467. 873-467. This is a lot of 1980s NBA basketball cards. We looked at them last night. It's probably $200 to $300 in value. It's got people like Jordan, Elijah Barkley, and Robinson in there. 872-653. 872-653. I'll put all these on my Twitter so that you can look at them in a slower fashion.
I got that one.
Ella, congratulations.
Thank you.
And for a live one-on-one interview on my nightly show, 873-534. 873-534. $873-534. I'll put all these up on my Twitter. It'll be much easier to claim your prize. Let's see. Before we go, a couple people we might have missed. We talked to Cadence, talked to Blanca, Kiva, Delaney, we talked to Ariana, Lindsay, Caroline, Grayson, talked to Molly. Caroline, we talked to you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Who else might we be missing here? I want to make sure we got a chance to talk to everyone. Leah, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Tell me about your basketball season.
I played for Marvin Ridge Middle School, and we won our conference championship.
Good times?
Yes, very much so.
Layla, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Tell me what's going on in your world right now.
I've been training at home, and my mom got a stationary bike, and I've been shooting outside. That's really it.
You going to be ready whenever you do return to play? Emerson, we talked to you. Isabella, did we talk to you?
No, you have not.
What are you doing to become a better basketball player right now?
Well, I have been focusing a lot on endurance and strength training right now. So I've been doing that.
Okay. Maria?
Yes, I have been playing one-on-one with my family and knockout and just, training a lot.
Olivia, I'm going to change it up on you. You and your girls win a big basketball game. Where are you going to go out to eat and celebrate at? Olivia.
Chick-fil-A.
Everybody says Chick-fil-A, right? No problem. Well, I want to close in saying I hate that we couldn't be together. But I know that this was the right decision. And I think the other neat thing that I need to share with all of you is as I've having this 3-month period instead of a 3-week period for this event has allowed me to get to know all of you better, which in turn means, as I'm doing stories and I'm talking about kids and I'm promoting good people online, I know your stories now. I'm going to be here sharing your stories and letting you know and letting the people know all about you. When you have something good in your life, if you tweet it, make sure you tag me so I can share it. I want you to be your best right now. You're either going to go backwards or you're going to go forward. And more importantly, like I talk about, now is the time you've got to step up for your friends. You've got to be there, talk to them, because in turn, as you're lifting them up, they're going to lift you up. It is so important right now. I know it feels like every time you turn around, somebody's telling you no, because I feel that as well. Find a way to get to yes, and I'm going to continue to push the decision makers in this state to find a way to get to yes for our children. And what I mean for that is stop saying no, adapt, and find a way to get to yes. So I'm going to continue to be your biggest advocate. I look forward to seeing you on the court, hopefully in the next month or so, playing games, and can't wait till the next basketball season. But thank you all for joining us. I'll post this on Twitter later tonight, and I'll get all those awards out. I'll get all those prizes out. And again, keep me informed of what you're doing. I promise you I'll be your biggest advocate. If you are out there working hard and doing the things right, I'll be on your side the whole time. Thank you all for joining us, and everyone have a good night. Good night.
Congrats, Kayla.